we are live. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for another weekly live stream of English practice. My name is John, and today our topic will be polite phrases for business emails. Now, some of you out there might not write emails very often, but as you advance in your English, or as you maybe apply for a school, apply for a job, or need to communicate online with someone you don't know very well, or someone very far away, these are some very effective phrases that you can use to sound more formal and more business appropriate. So that's what we're going to cover today. These are some helpful phrases and expressions that can make you sound very professional and very fluent in your English email writing. So that's what we'll get into today. But before we get started, I would like to ask everyone, as you join us today, please be sure to like and share this video. Please click the like button and share this video so that other people can also see and learn, and so that you can show everyone else out there, your friends and family, how excellent of an English student you are, how seriously you are taking your studies, and you can really flex that English muscle. So please like and share as you join us. Before we get started, I have a couple quick announcements. Announcement number one is to please click the link below in the description if you are joining us on YouTube, or the link above or to the side if you're watching on Facebook. This is to access our extensive list of free English PDF worksheets that you can use. It's a 100% free to use. All you need is a name and an email address to create a free account. This gives you access to our long list of English PDF worksheets. These are worksheets that cover words, expressions, and vocabulary that you can use for many different everyday situations, whether it's shopping, whether it's sports, talking about the weather, making phone calls, listening to music, or even dating and romance. These are some very effective worksheets that you can use to build your vocabulary, to have expressions that you can use off the top of your head so that you can speak more fluently and comfortably in your everyday English. So again, please click on the link below if you're with us on YouTube, and above or to the side if you're on Facebook. Create your free account. You get lots of new information, and these PDFs are updated very regularly, so you will get lots of new material. You can save them, print them, and keep them forever. So this is a great tool for you to use if you're a beginner, intermediate, or even advanced level. Okay, announcement number two. I forgot what I was saying for a second. Second announcement is that if you have questions, excellent. Please ask them. That's the best way to learn. You can ask your questions and submit them to our official question submission page at EnglishClass101.com. It's in the link below on YouTube, EnglishClass101.com. Submit your questions, and we will do our best to personally answer them. So again, if you're joining us right now, the topic is polite phrases for business English. So again, please like and share as you're joining. Before we get started, I'd like to say hello to everyone joining us. So on YouTube, hello to Azimjon from Uzbekistan. Thank you so much for taking the time today. To Diana, Marlene, Luna from Priya, Quebrada Slam from Venezuela, Nito, good morning from Hassanain. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, from Pakistan. Niraj Santo de Leon Solis from Dominican Republic, I believe. Jonathan. Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for joining. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Wherever you're tuning in from, thank you so much for joining. Let's show some love to Facebook. From Nokwenza, from South Africa. Thank you so much for joining today. From Cesar, good evening. Good evening to you. If it's evening time, good morning to you. If it's morning time, good afternoon. Whatever time of day, it's a good time to study English. So again, our topic is writing today. A lot of these phrases you can use in speech also. These are polite and more formal phrases for business emails. So let's get started. Like any good story or any good book, you want to have a strong beginning, middle, and end. So we'll start with an opening of your emails. So you want to greet the person. You want to say hello to who you're writing to. Now, in normal conversation, you can say hi, hello, what's up, how are you? These are okay for casual speech, but for business emails, we want to be more formal. So you can start with dear, dear Mr., dear Mrs., dear Miss, and their last name, full name or last name. So if you know this person, you can say hello, or dear Mr. Smith, dear Mrs. Jones, dear Miss so-and-so. Or if you don't know, if you're not sure who you're writing to, you can say dear sir or madam. Maybe you've never met this person, you're not sure who will actually read this. Maybe you're applying for a school or applying for a job. You're not sure who's going to read this email. You can write dear sir or madam. That covers all your bases. Or if you're writing to many people, maybe you're sending out a mass email, you can just say dear all or dear everyone, dear everybody. Again, this is a simple but very effective phrase to say hello to more than one person. One more tip. If you're writing to somebody for the first time, you've never wrote this person before, you do not know them, you should also include your name and your occupation. So my name is John and I work for or maybe you're a student. My name is John and I'm a student at 123 University. I teach at EnglishClass101.com. This is a way to introduce yourself. So greet the person and introduce yourself if it's your first time. If it's not your first time, just the greeting is okay. After that, you want to include a friendly message. Again, in conversation, we say things like, hi, how are you? What's new? How are you doing? To be more formal in emails, some very common and effective phrases are, number one, I hope this email finds you well. And basically, it's a fancy, formal way of saying, I hope things are going well with you. I hope you are doing well. I hope things are good. I hope this email finds you well. Or if you want to be less formal or you don't like this phrase, you can just say, I hope you are well. Again, we want to use the adjective well, doing well. It can be used as an adverb or an adjective. It's like good. Many people in conversation say, how are you? I'm good. I hope things are good. But good is actually a quality or a characteristic of something, of usually a non-living thing. This food tastes good. It smells good. So for describing a nice quality of being, I hope you are doing well. I hope you're healthy. I hope you're happy. I hope you are well. So we want to use well. Or we can also describe someone's week or a process of time. I hope you had a good weekend. I hope you are having a nice week. So we can use the past simple, I hope you had. Maybe you're writing on Monday. I hope you had a nice weekend. I hope you had a good holiday if you're following up. Maybe it's the middle of the week. Maybe it's Wednesday, Thursday. You can use the continuous form, having, ing. I hope you're having a nice day. I hope you're having a nice week. Something like that. So we want to be friendly. Greet the person and start with a friendly phrase. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you have been having a wonderful holiday week so far. Also, if you can think of any phrases or you have any questions, please feel free to share them in the chat as we go along. Also, can you think of any other friendly phrases you have used in any emails? If you have ideas, please feel free to share. Back to YouTube just to say hello to those checking in. From El Carnalito, I like your name, hello. And good evening to everyone from SF. Where is SF? San Francisco? Maybe. Anyway, wherever you're tuning in from, thank you so much. From Salam from Iraq, Omaldi from Uzbekistan. We have Uzbekistani viewers today. Thank you so much. From Hugo from Mexico, Acapulco, from Miguel from Guatemala. Hello to Anjali and Stephen from Costa Rica. Great. We're covering polite phrases in English business emails. To Facebook, just to give Facebook some love. Julio, good evening. Mohammed, good evening to you. Smart Wilno, good evening from Haiti. Thank you so much. Denise, hello from Ecuador. And Adele Daris from Lauderdale, North Lauderdale, Florida. Okay, some viewers from the US. Wherever you're from, it's always good to practice your English. So we're covering openings, greetings, friendly message. Also, maybe you're replying to a message. Someone emailed you and you are writing them back. I recommend starting with just a simple thank you. Thank you for your email, or thank you for your message. You can also say thank you for reaching out. Now, reach out, you may think with your arm, I reach for something. Reaching out in this sense just means contacting. Thank you for contacting me. So if you see this in an email, I'm reaching out because, it means I'm contacting you. So you can say thank you for reaching out. Thank you for contacting me. Thank you for writing to me. Again, if you're replying, you can also say thank you for your reply. Maybe you've gone back and forth. You sent an email to somebody and then they replied to you. You can say thank you for your reply. Thank you for your response. Maybe they replied very quickly. You can also include a nice adverb in there. Thank you for your quick response. Thank you for your fast response. Some more professional terms you can use are prompt. Thank you for your prompt response, or timely, for your timely response. Prompt and timely, these are both formal words that mean fast. So if you want to be more formal, more professional, thank you for your prompt reply. Thank you for your timely response. So please get comfortable using those expressions for business email phrases. Try to throw in some prompt or timely comments in the chat if you can. Do you have a prompt reply? Can you use timely in a sentence? Please feel free to think and share with us. So these are some opening expressions that you can use. Greeting, friendly message, or a thank you. Now we can get to the middle, the main body, right? So it's important to explain why you're writing. After you have greeted the person, introduced yourself, maybe said hello and thank you, you want to immediately tell the person why. Why are you writing? Get to your main point first. So some simple and effective phrases you can use for this are simply, I'm writing to you about. I'm writing to you about topic or subject. I'm writing to you about the schedule for this week. I'm writing to you about the question you asked me yesterday. I'm writing to you about the meeting that I want to hold next Monday. So whatever the topic is, you can say about topic. I'm writing to you about this. We can also use verbs instead of nouns. I'm writing to you about noun. I'm writing to you about the meeting. I'm writing to you about the schedule. We can also say I'm writing to, and we can use the infinitive form here, to I'm writing to ask, to check, to confirm, to see, to make sure. So depending on your purpose, you can use that. I'm writing to So we want to clearly state the purpose. Another more advanced term you can use is I'm writing with regard to. With regard to. Now regard here means connection or association. I'm writing with regard to, again, to the noun. I'm writing with regard to our next meeting. You can also use the preposition in. You might see that. Some people say I'm writing with in regard to. I recommend with, but you will also see in. It's very common. In regard to, with regard to. You can kind of use both interchangeably, but to always follows. With regard to, in regard to, and again, subject. Or you could maybe use a verb in the continuous form. I'm writing with regard to scheduling a meeting. I'm writing with regard to checking about you can use a noun or you can use the verb in the continuous ing. Again, this is the subject. So you can use noun, verb, or the continuous ing. So please feel free to practice these expressions. Please feel free to use your imagination. If you are writing a business email, try to use some of these expressions. Try to link them all together and post in the chat. Be happy to give you some feedback. Really quick, back to YouTube. Hello everyone, from Princey to Patrick, Anquilo, good evening, Maurizio, and Princey again, Stephen, Marlene. Okay, people are maybe asking about Alicia. She'll be back very soon. My name is John, but I'm here to help you too. I hope you find this content useful. Let's go ahead and take a quick moment again to let everyone who's just tuning in right now know that you can click on the link below if you're watching on YouTube, or the link above or to the side if you're on Facebook, to access our free list of English PDF worksheets. Again, there are many different situations that are covered here, from cooking to travel to sports, going to the supermarket. Lots of helpful everyday situations that are covered. There are words, expressions, and phrases that you can use in your everyday life. These will be helpful for using more English in your day-to-day activities, getting more fluent. So again, the three main reasons to do this are that you will learn and speak English more easily, more quickly, and more fluently. You will learn faster if you practice more in your everyday life. Again, these PDFs are updated very regularly, so you will get more new material. And again, you can save these, you can print them if you want, and you can keep them forever. So you can always use to learn and to review as you go along. So again, please click the link below or to the side. All you need is your name and an email address to make a free account. And these worksheets are 100% free. So if those of you who have not done so already, please check the link and download this free, awesome resource that you can use to improve your English and again, flex that English muscle. So if you're just tuning in, please again like and share this video, share it with your friends and family so that everyone can improve their vocabulary, especially when it comes to being polite for business situations. We're on the main body here. So after you express your reason, why are you writing? I'm writing to, I'm writing in regard to, with regard to. After that, maybe you have a request to make. So a simple way to make a request is, can I, or could you, would you? These are okay. They are not impolite, but these are a little casual. You're asking somebody directly what to do, or giving them a task. So for business situations, for polite situations, we can use some very common phrases here. Number one, would it be possible to? So we go into the passive form. So I'm not saying can you, will you, it be possible. So the topic, the focus, the emphasis here is the request. It's the situation. So we're not telling someone what to do or giving someone a task. Would it be possible to schedule a meeting with you? Would it be possible to see if I can meet next Wednesday? Would it be possible to reschedule? Right? So whatever you're requesting, this is a very, very effective phrase that you can use. So if you can, please try to create your own phrase using would it be possible to? If you can, please share those in the chat. Would love to show some love to those tuning in. Okay, tortillas made of corn from Erica. That's an interesting comment. We could say, would it be possible to buy some tortillas made from corn? Maybe you're in a country where you can't find them. So that's a great phrase that you can use. A next phrase for making requests. Now we can be more personal. We can include you. Could you possibly? So could you, can you, these are okay, but we want to be more polite. So we can use the adverb possibly. So could you possibly, so it's asking, it's making a very polite request. It's like saying, could you please? Could you please help me with this? Could you please answer my question about So could you possibly or could you please? Again, you always want to remember your please and thank you when you're being polite. So would it be possible? Passive form, or could you possibly? Could you please? This is an active form. Or, would you mind? Again, we want the continuous form here. Would you mind doing? ing. Would you mind checking? Would you mind helping me with? So these two are both in the active form. Could you? Could you possibly? Could you please? Dictionary form. Tell me. Could you please let me know? Or would you mind? Continuous form. ing. Would you mind helping me with? Would you mind scheduling? Something like that. So these are some phrases for asking questions, making a request if you want something. Finally, we can also check and confirm. So it's always a good idea to double check to make sure that the person reading understands your email, or after, if you make a request, to double check and make sure that this is possible, that you can actually get something or get help, whatever your purpose is. So a simple phrase for this, please let me know if. Please let me know if, and you can follow with many situations. Please let me know if this is acceptable. So it's like saying, if this is okay, if you can do this, Please let me know if this is acceptable, or please let me know if this will be possible. Again, this is checking, is this okay? Yes or no? But a polite way of saying this, is that okay with you? Can we do this? Please let me know if. If you can try to think of your own responses to this, please share them in the chat also. From Erica on YouTube, would it be possible to be invited in a live class? So we would say invited to. We want that preposition to, invited to. She invited me to a live class. Would it be possible to be invited to a live class? Well, Erica, if you're in the area, maybe we could work that out, but these are kind of one-on-one, or from me to everyone situation. So for time purposes, it might not be possible, but that is an excellent example of how to make a polite request. Would it be possible to be invited, right? So we want to use that infinitive form. Would it be possible to be invited, to go, to see? Nice. That was a very polite request. Thank you so much, Erica. Sorry we can't be together in person, but thank you so much for your time. Now, let me show some love to Facebook. Giovanni, thank you so much. From Honduras. Honduras, my pronunciation's terrible. From Honduras, as we say in English. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in. From Fajar, where's my favorite teacher, Alicia? She will be back, Fajar. You could ask this in a more polite way. Would it be possible to see Alicia again? That's one way you can do this. And absolutely, it will be possible. And that's one more reason for you to continue to watch us and the following weeks. Alicia will be back. You're with me today. I hope I can help you. Thank you for your time anyway. From Adeler, what is my name? Oh, teacher, what is your name? My name is John, Jon. So again, I'm here to help you with polite phrases for English business conversation. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Please like and share. So we've covered openings, main bodies, giving your reason for writing, making requests, and checking. You can also be proactive. You can offer help. Please let me know if you need any more information. Please let me know if anything is unclear. These are both ways of checking. Do you understand? Do you have enough information? Did I make any mistakes? Again, please let me know if. There are many ways that you can either check or offer more help. Finally, we want to move to the closing, the end of our emails. So I have a couple phrases here that are in red because they can be sensitive. I look forward to your response, or I look forward to hearing from you. These are very polite requests, but they are also giving someone a task. There are polite ways of saying, write me back, You want someone to reply to you. So if these are important emails, maybe there's a deadline, maybe there's a time limit to something and you want someone to write you back as soon as possible, you could say, I look forward to your response, or I look forward to hearing from you. Again, this is like saying, please write me back. But we want to avoid telling people what to do. Please write me back. Again, you're giving them a task. You're telling them to do something. So to be polite, you can just say, I look forward to hearing from you. If it's not important, if it's not a very urgent, or if you don't have a deadline, then you can skip this. You can just let me know if that's possible, and then finish again with a thank you. You want to open with a thank you for your email, thank you for your response. You also want to close, thank you, or thank you very much, or thanks again. Thank you once again. It's, again, beginning and end. Thank you, and I recommend saying, have a good day, or have a good evening. Maybe you're writing on Friday afternoon. You can say, have a good weekend. You can also include whatever kind of adjective you want there. Have a nice weekend, have a great evening, have a wonderful holiday. So whatever the following situation will be. Have a nice, have a good, have a great, thanks and have a nice day. Thank you so much for your time and have a wonderful evening. Something like that. Again, friendly closing phrases. Marlene, could you possibly go with me tomorrow? That's a good phrase. Maybe you're writing to someone and you want to check and see if they can accompany you together, maybe to a meeting or to a trip. Could you possibly go with me tomorrow? Good, that's in the active form. Could you possibly? So again, these are requests. So could you possibly go with me tomorrow? Please let me know. Thanks again and have a great day. So again, we can link all of these different steps together from opening to main body and now closing. Finally, we want to sign off on the email. So again, signing off is very similar to a greeting. You say hello at the very beginning and you want to wish them well in the future. So it's like saying, I hope you had a nice day, having a nice week. We want to finish with a friendly, polite phrase. One of the most common is simply best regards. Regards. So this is with an S. Earlier we mentioned I'm writing in regard to. So for stating your purpose, we do not use an S. Regard. No S. Writing in regard. Again, regard is like connection or association. I'm writing in regard to. No S. In signing off, it's best regards or kind regards, plural, with an S. They look similar. They're spelled exactly the same, just with an S, but the meaning is different. Regards in the plural, it means like respect or best wishes. So we don't say kind regard, best regard. It's always with the S, best regards. So please remember that. Regard and regards. Sincerely is also a very common and effective sign-off phrase, or even best wishes. Again, it's just like saying, I hope you continue to have a good day. I hope things go well in the future. So you want to sign off. Best regards, kind regards, sincerely, best wishes. And again, finish with your name. So first name, if it's maybe casual, you've met this person before. If it's not casual, if you've never met this person, or it's a very formal situation, full name, first name, family name. So again, these are our opening, main body, and closing sections for polite business email phrases. I'm going to go ahead and get out of the way so that everyone watching can take a screenshot of our whiteboard today. I hope this information is helpful for you. And again, you can link all of these expressions together from opening to main body to closing, and that will help you have a nice formal flow to your email. And again, checking and confirming these are effective ways to make sure that you are understood in your writing. So whether you use emails a lot right now or you plan to in the future, these can be some helpful phrases, again, to make you sound professional, to make you sound serious, and to make you sound more fluent in English. So please continue to study. Please continue to use these phrases as you advance and move up that English ladder. We're just about out of time for today, so I'd like to say thank you to everyone that tuned in on Facebook. From Eunice, is this class every Wednesday? Well, it depends on what time you're tuning in from. Maybe Wednesday evening, Thursday morning. But these classes are every week. So thank you for your time today. Please keep tuning in. From Thang or Tang, I'm not sure. Thank you so much for tuning in. From John, from Juan Carlos on YouTube or on Facebook. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. On YouTube, from Erica, Marlene, Faribos, from Lisa, Arunang. Thank you so much, everyone. You are wonderful students. Please continue your English study and have a great week. That's all the time that we have for today. Tune in next time. And again, keep tuning in. For those of you who miss Alicia, she will be back with us. So that's it for today, everyone. Have a great evening. I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, night, weekend, wherever you're tuning in from. Thank you so much, and we will see you next time. Have a great day, everyone, or great evening.